Hi, hello, welcome to another exciting math lesson. Today we're going to be talking about area, volume, and circumference. Mainly it's going to be volume. We're going to be talking about some different three-dimensional shapes and how to find the volume of them. Alright, here we go. So during this lesson, you're going to learn how to understand the formula for the circumference of a circle, find the volume of a cylinder, find the volume of a pyramid, find the volume of a cone, and find the volume of a sphere. Our vocabulary for today is base is the area of the bottom of the polygon or prism. Length is how long a base is, width is how wide a base is, and height is how tall an image is. The radius is the distance from the center of the circle to any point on the circle. Pi is the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. So we're looking at a ratio here. And a dissection argument is arguing the area or volume by splitting the image into other images. Sometimes this helps. Okay, a right prism is a geometric solid that has two parallel planes and vertical planes that create right angles. So we're looking right here at all of these right angles. That makes it a right prism. If you noticed at this image on the right, if we look at our angles, they're not going to be that 90 degrees. So we just call that a non-right prism. Alright, a cylinder is a solid object that has two identical circular flat parallel ends and one curved side. So our volume is pi r squared times h. If we notice here, pi r squared, this is the formula for the area of a circle. Okay, so we can think of a cylinder as a circle that's just being stacked upon each other to create a cylinder. Okay, and that's why we multiply it by the height. So pi times the radius squared times the height. Alright, Diana buys a can of soda, it's in a cylinder, and wants to know approximately how much soda she has. Find the volume of the can if the radius is 6 centimeters and the height is 24 centimeters. Okay, so my area of a cylinder is pi times the radius squared times my height. Alright, so we're going to fill in what we know. We don't know, or not area, we're looking for volume. So I'm getting my calculator ready while I'm talking. Not very good at multitasking. My volume is equal to pi times radius squared times height. So I don't know my volume, that's what I'm trying to find. I know the radius is 6, the height is 24, so I have pi times my radius, 6 squared, times my height, which is 24. Volume is equal to 36 pi times 24. 24 times 36 gives me 864 pi. And I'm going to take 864 pi here. And we get volume is equal to 2,714.34 cubic centimeters. Okay, I'm going to do all my calculations on my calculator off screen just so it's a little bit easier and smooth. Now you try. Find the volume of a cylinder with a radius of 12 and a height of 31. Remember, volume is defined by pi r squared times h. My volume is equal to 12 squared pi times 31. Well, you have 12 pi times 31. 12 squared, that's an important thing to have. Okay. And we get volume is equal to 4,608 pi, which is equal to 14,476.5 cubic inches. Okay? So a pyramid is a figure in which the base is a polygon and the sides are triangles that all meet at the same point. My volume is length times width times height, all divided by 3. Notice with the height, it's from, if I take the very tippy top point, and I come straight down so that this would be perpendicular. Okay? Alright, Utah wants to build a pyramid-shaped hotel to match the one in Las Vegas. The engineers want the building to be 630 feet tall and have a base that is 320 feet by 280 feet. It will easily be the tallest building in Utah. Find the volume of this hotel. So volume is length times width times height, all divided by 3. Okay, we're just going to plug stuff in here. We have 630 times 320 times 280, all divided by 3. So I'm going to plug that into a calculator. 630 times 320 times 280, all divided by 3. And that is going to get me my volume is equal to 18816,000. So 18,816,000 cubic feet. Okay? Now you try. Find the volume of a pyramid whose base has an area 63 centimeters squared and a height of 7, and the height is 8 centimeters. Okay? Volume is length times width times height divided by 3. Well, my area gives me my width, my length and width right there. So it's just going to be 63 times 8 divided by 3. 63 times 8 divided by 3. That's going to give me 168 cubic centimeters. Very simple. A lot of today's lesson is very much get your formula, plug your numbers, get the calculator, plug them in. Okay, an object that starts with a circular or somewhat circular base and tapers to one point. So is my cone. Pi r squared times 8. So once again, we have our circle area, or area of a circle. We have our height. And then divide it by 3 to try and make up the rest of the cylinder. We're only taking 1/3 of it, typically. Okay, find the volume of a cone when the height 6 inches and the diameter of 4. Well, I need my radius, right? So we know twice the radius equals the diameter, or the diameter divided by 2 equals the radius. So we can see my radius is going to be 2. Here, cut it in half. So my volume of a cone is pi r squared times h divided by 3. We get pi times 2 squared times my height of 6. We get 4 pi times 6. We get 24 pi. These are all divided by 3. Alright, so I have 24 pi divided by 3. That gives me 25.1327 cubic inches. Okay, now you try. Find the volume of a cone with a height of 5 inches and a diameter of 6. So we know my radius is 3 here. Volume is pi r squared times h divided by 3. So we get pi times my radius 3 squared times my height of 5, all divided by 3, volume is 9 pi times 5 divided by 3, 15 pi divided by 3. Okay. Oh, 9 times 5 isn't 15. It's 45. That would change some things. Alright, so we have 45 pi divided by 3. That's going to get us 47.1239 inches cubed. There's my volume. Okay, last shape. A sphere is a three-dimensional object in which the distance from the center to any point on the object is the same. Volume is 4 pi times the radius cubed, all divided by 3. So volume is 4 pi r cubed, all divided by 3. Victor wants to create his own sport and create a ball for his sport that has a diameter of 8 inches. Find the volume of the ball of Victor's. Find the volume of the ball for Victor's sport. Okay, so if the diameter is 8, we know my radius is 4. So volume equals 4 times pi times my radius cubed, all divided by 3. Okay, I'm going to plug that in the calculator right now. 4 times pi times my radius, which is 4 cubed, all divided by 3. It's going to give me a volume of 268.083 inches cubed. Okay? Now you try find the volume of the sphere with a diameter of 22. Diameter is 22. That makes my radius 11. So volume is 4 times pi times the radius cubed divided by 3. We get 4 pi times the radius, which is 11, cubed divided by 3. We're just going to plug 11 in here. We're going to plug this into my calculator, and we get the volume is equal to 5,575.28 meters cubed. It's quite a lot. Okay. All right, that's the lesson. If you have any questions, please come and talk to me. I'd be happy to help you out with anything. See you next time. Have a great day.